I can't remember a time when I didn't want to know my birth mother.
Since the day I said goodbye to my baby boy, I have always hoped and prayed I would find my firstborn child.
Reuniting with my birth parents changed my life and changed me as a person. It provided me with the missing pieces to the puzzle of myself. I never quite felt complete before. I was always looking for something that I couldn't really explain.
I needed to know that he was all right, that he had a good childhood, so I contacted the agency to see if he was loved and well cared for. They would give me no information, other than I should seek counseling.
Reunion has meant that I've finally seen and talked with someone who looks like me, and I can see where I get my eyes and hair from, why I'm left-handed, and why I do some of the other things I do. It has meant that now I know where I come from. I have some history.
Not knowing if he was still even alive was agonizing. The magnitude of grief from losing my son was overwhelming. Finding him was the only remedy.
I never thought that I would ever find my birth mother, let alone exchange photos and look at them and say to myself, now I get it. It all has come together. The puzzle is solved and the show finally makes sense.
Now I can finally release the immense shame I have carried with me all these years, not to mention the guilt I had for having to place him for adoption. Reunion has changed me forever because we will finally know each other. Reunion has increased my feelings of love for those close to me, and it's also been a time of intense grieving.
I am a completely different person today because of my reunion. I have an inner strength and an inner peace that I never knew could exist within myself. Since reunion, I feel more complete than I ever have before. The once lingering question, where did I come from, has been answered.
Together we can build our relationship, call, email, or see each other when we choose to. He comes to our family gatherings and we now have our own memories and pictures to reflect on.
I have a very large family now, my adoptive family and my birth family. Finding my birth mother wasn't a single act. When I found her, I found my sisters, my uncle, my cousins, and my grandparents. Reunion wasn't just between the two of us. It gave me the opportunity to re-enter my family.
The hole left in my soul is now a fracture. The fracture will never heal as it represents decades of time we cannot recapture. Still, it's so much easier to live just knowing where he is.
Because of my dual identity, I sometimes think I'm some kind of superhero, but I have no regrets in finding my birth family. None whatsoever. My son will never know a time when we didn't know who we were and where we came from.
My grandson will always have me as a part of his life.
We are a family.
We are family.